Hey, what is up YouTube? It's Saleh from Tech Nuts and welcome to the review of the iPhone 5C. And yes, Apple have brought back the plastic, but I'll speak about that later on in the video. So let's start off with the formalities quickly. As you can see on the left hand side, we have the orientation lock and mute switch along with the volume up and down. At the top, we have the power button and lock button. On the other side, we have the SIM tray, but the camera's not picking it up properly. Right at the bottom of the device, we have the headphone, lightning port, microphone, along with the speaker. Going over the specification of the phone, it has the A6 1.3 GHz dual-core processor, 1GB of RAM. It comes in two variants, 16GB and 32. You can get in 5 different colors and has 720p FaceTime front-facing camera. At the back, you get the same 8-megapixel autofocus with LED flash camera, slightly improved from the iPhone 5, still records 1080p footage at 30 frames per second. You get the Bluetooth 4.0, active noise cancellation microphone, etc. The iPhone 5C is basically a cheaper alternative to the iPhone 5S, and it's basically an iPhone 5 put in a plastic shell. So this phone comes in 5 different colors. You can get really nice bright colors. It comes in a polycarbonate plastic, and the feel of it is really good. The way they manufactured it, basically, there's no creaks. It's a one plastic shell that really holds the device nicely together, so you don't feel cheap even though it's made out of plastic. The weight of the product comes in at 132 grams. Now, I believe this is about 20 grams heavier than the iPhone 5 and 5S. Now, it does feel, quite nice and substantial in your hand, but it adds to the quality factor and it feels like, you are holding a phone and it's not going to easily fall and drop. iOS 7 came with all iPhone 5C and 5S devices. So with the 5C, you have 5 different colors ranging from pink, yellow, green, blue, white. So, it's really nice because every single phone will have a different skin according to the color you bought. So, you can say, oh, you can be pink and say, I'm bold, I've got the pink iPhone, or you've got the green one, depending on what color and, what is best suited to you. The display is still the same as on an iPhone 5 and 5S. You've got that 4-inch Retina screen. Contrast ratio is really high and, it's a really bright phone. You can turn up the brightness to max and you will have no problem viewing it in sunlight. Okay, let's quickly have a build comparison between the iPhone 5C on the right and 5S on the left. So looking at the left hand side of the device, the iPhone 5C obviously don't come with Touch ID, so we've got all the buttons in the same area. However, the volume button has been changed on the 5C, and at the bottom it don't include another grill for the speaker. I believe they're just there for show anyway, so they're not the real speaker, and the dots have slightly changed. On the other side, we've got the SIM card tray still in the same place, and at the top we've got the lock button. And let's have a look at the back quickly. So whilst the iPhone 5C has a clear back, on the 5S we've got the two-tone finish space grey along with the dual LED flash. So we have the 8-megapixel camera on the back of the iPhone 5C, no dual LED unlike the 5S unfortunately. Takes really good pictures, really similar to the iPhone 5 because everything is basically the same apart from a few changes. But I'll be bringing out you a comparison video between the iPhone 5 camera and 5C. And then front facing camera, we have a 1.2 megapixel camera along with 720p FaceTime, so you can speak to your friends or family in HD glory. So we have different modes available. Also, we can have it photo mode, have it square mode, so 4:3, panoramic, and you can also take the video right on the left hand side. The iPhone 5C is basically a rebodied iPhone 5 because Apple have decided to discontinue the iPhone 5 model. My only problem is if they brought out a 5S and 5C, they should have reduced the pricing of the 5C. I know it's plastic polycarbonate. It's very good quality, but they could have reduced the pricing so it'd been more appealing to, a larger consumer base, people who don't have a lot of money to spend but want to jump on the iPhone bandwagon. I think a wrong move by Apple. They definitely should have decreased the price. At the moment, it's too expensive. Hopefully, they'll change it in the future. But anyway, guys, that has been my review of the iPhone 5C. Let me know what you thought of the product. Do you think it's any good? Would you buy it? But if you like the content, guys, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.